speakers turn them up. Boom, the reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think of coming at the team. It ain't hurting us. True, I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it when you go monkey with them bars, and it's my jungle gym. There's laughter in reality. Whenever Brody's streaming, keep it real and don't be scheming. Yo, he's actually no cap with it, so follow vibe reaction. Vibe reaction.
What is good? Vibe gang. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Love. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I know the little kitties is not in school today. So, give us some of the purple juice. If they act too crazy, you want some of the purple juice? Let them run around for about like a good 5 minutes. And you're going to find them sleeping on top of a pillow watching SpongeBob. Good night. Please don't do that to your kids. Purple juice is just a joke. For the person that left that comment, he called me a fucking clown. I told him, I was like, yeah, well, I am a comedian, so, or I'm aspiring to be one, so. Fuck you. Sleep token. Can't pronounce it. Like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I forgot to put all these buttons on. Go subscribe to all the shit that I'm putting up. And I'm not even going to take it off. So, I'm not editing this or nothing. So, you guys are going to take it the way it is. Them niggas said that I'm not being real. I'm going to give them all the real. I thought I was being real, but I'm going to give you all. I'm going to pause when I fart. That's how real it's going to be, my nigga. I love when people talk shit, man. It just shows that I'm doing something right? It just shows that I'm doing something. I'm just trying to have fun, bro. I don't know what the fuck these niggas trying to do. I've been ran through the ringer this weekend. You guys are probably gonna see this on Tuesday, cause I don't know why Sleep Talking be blocking my shit now, man. All the old shit they don't block. If I react to their older stuff, they don't block none of it. But with the new album, so I don't even know how people are doing album reviews of this. I don't know how people are doing anything, cause I would assume that they would have just completely shut down the live when they try to go up there. Try to play anything Sleep Tokens related. I don't get it. But we would have been done with this album a long time ago, bro. It's taking forever, but we got 2 songs left. And this song right here, Gethsemane? Man, what the fuck ever that shit says. Everybody telling me this is the jump off right now. And I'm getting excited because, and I hope it is, because like with the way y'all be talking about this one, Gethsemane. Can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I gotta stop smoking. Sleep Token. Whatever that song is. Federico, cut the beat. It is on. That was the craziest intro in the world.
I wanted you to know I've learned to live without it.
When he comes with the angelic voice, it hits me every time. Because it means that he cheated on me at one point this week. Now he's trying to be soft voice with me and try to be all polite and nice. After what you just did? After what you just sir? I don't think so. I walked in him and two in the same bed, cuddling. Fuck y'all doing there?
I wanted you to know
Hold on, I knew it. Undercover lover. They call me the undercover brother, and together we can make beautiful babies. Hold on, right? He said I'm an undercover lover. Go back a little bit, Mr. Tokens.
Live without it, and even though it's cold, and now I no longer feel surrounded, and you never listen to me, and that's the thing I tell the others. You were my Harlequin bride, I was your undercover.
Did he just say Harley Quinn bride? Harley Quinn's a psychopathic bitch. So if you saying that I'm crazy, I wonder why the fuck I act the way I act. Is it because maybe some niggas' actions is speaking louder? You ever thought about that? Calling me no Harley Quinn bitch. And you all undercover lover. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody knew about me and you. We were exclusive, my nigga. I took it on my Facebook page, bro. Took it. And I put you as one of my besties. You were like this. Remember? You don't remember none of that, right? Because you want to bring up old shit. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with me, bro? Oh. We're going to do one more time for the tizzes opposites. And you know, it's crazy. A lot of people say, yo, we want the videos to be longer. And I'm like, no, they're like an hour and change. And then there's like one or two people that be like, man, fuck this long shit, bro. Like, what the fuck are you on really, bro? What are you smoking? Because they don't understand that why is it? Because, bro. Fucking cuz. I ain't like everybody else. I don't want to follow the same thing that everybody else follows. I want to do my own thing. Is that a good enough excuse? Can I use that as an excuse? I just want to be different. I just don't want to do the same shit everybody else does. I just want to do what I feel like I want to do. I think that should be good enough, right? Or am I bugging? Or am I bugging? Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Can you just want to do it because I want it? I'm just asking a question, bro. I'm just a wandering mind, bro. And I'm just wondering. That's all. Just wondering. Ain't gonna change nothing. I'm just want to know. Is that okay? For that to be an excuse of why I do the things that I do in my video? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Because ChatGPT knows everything, bro. For real. Is there a certain way of reacting video? I'm acting type. Look at this. Look at how crazy ChatGPT is. Because ChatGPT knows a lot. It says, first of all, it says great question, Ray. So this is my nigga for real. So you can know that we have a relationship. Especially as a music reactor. Music. While there's no one right way to react to music videos, here are some key tips that help create engaging and authentic content. You know what the first tip is? You're not gonna guess. Guess what it says. Be genuinely you. Stop. So, now that we know that there isn't a specific way of doing reaction videos, and it's about how you are as a person, right? Fuck you. I don't understand what people don't understand when I say I do what I want. I don't just say that I do it. I actually do what I want. Crazy, isn't it? Fucking crazy, isn't it? How dare I have my own way of fucking thinking? So, if you do not like the long videos, again, I say, look at the timestamp before you hit. It tells you everything you need to know there. So if you see that I did a sleep talker reaction and it's a 10-minute reaction, chances are I let that shit play. And all you got was this. I could do this for the whole entire song. What are you getting out of that? Besides a beautiful fucking dance for 10 minutes. You gotta add yourself into the music. That's how you feel it. Now back to sleep token. Go ahead, V, I'm sorry. Every time I kiss her, I get goosebumps. And then another thing, a lot of people were bitching and be like, say, yo, put MGK in the wall, put MGK in the wall, put MGK in the wall, right? So I went ahead and I put MGK in the wall. And now they saying, you need to make it bigger, you need to make it bigger, you need to make it bigger. I'm gonna take all the posters down. Eventually, all these posters are coming down. I'm done with the conversation. Like, motherfuckers are literally mad that I'm not putting their artists on the wall. Like, bro, it's my wall, bro. Like, it's my wall. Like, I paid, like, that whole piece of drywall right there, that was 3 pieces. 1, 2, that was like 2 pieces and then broken up, like 3. I would say 3 total. I used about 3 pieces, and all that shit came out of my credit card, my nigga. That's crazy. But that's all coming down. I'm gonna put a plaque and a picture of my butthole. That's what you're gonna get. Fuck out of here, niggas. It's crazy, bro. Woo! I'm on one today. And I'm venting. Let me vent. I don't give a fuck. V, talk to my tits, bro. Go ahead.
I wanted you to know I've learned to live without it.
Facts.
And even though it's cold and now I no longer feel surrounded, and you never listen to me, and that's the thing I tell the others. You were my Harlequin bride. I was your undercover lover, but no, you never saw me naked. You wouldn't even touch me, except if you.
See, you were with the wrong one, bruh. You were the wrong. I will rub you down with cocoa butter, man. A non-scented cocoa butter is crazy. You didn't like the smell. You got the non-scented cocoa butter. Like, you gotta get the scent with the cocoa butter. Because if you don't have scent with cocoa, how do you know it's cocoa butter? You gotta smell the cocoa and the butter, my nigga. But it is good for stretch marks because V used to be fat. He used to be mad fat. He was like 200 plus pounds. And then we found 2, because we found 2 in the back of a Wendy's. Somebody dropped them off. He was inside of a big TV box with like the styrofoam shit in it. He was eating that. Motherfucker was eating that. I went, because we went to the drive-thru because we just finished, making love and shit. And he was like, yo, you want to go get something to eat? And I was like, yo, Wendy's is open. And he was like, bet money. Bet money. I want the 5 for 5. And I was like, bet me too. I want the chicken nuggets. I want the double. And then I want, the fries and the drink. Facts. So we got in the car, went over there. I started to see a ruffle in the box. There was a ruffle going on. And I rolled down the window, and I looked at V, and I was like, "Wait, sounds ruffling." V was just like, "Yo, you should go check that out." And I was like, "You gonna come with me?" And he like, "Fuck no, I gotta go order the food." And then we started arguing a little bit in the car for like about 5 minutes. And I was like, "You know what? I want to go check what's ruffling, because it could be a child was probably left. Like animals probably hurt. I'm trying to be good. You over here trying to eat. That's fucked up. And then I opened the car door and I went to the box. And then as I'm approaching the box, I see a little afro. And it had like cigarettes in it. It had a whole bunch of shit. And he popped up. You saw his forehead, dirty as shit. You could tell he was white, but he had like dirt marks around it. I thought it was poop. And then as I got closer, my smell told me it was poop as well. So chances are that motherfucker was probably all shitted on. And then he lifted up. And it was not a baby. It was a teenager, but had a beard like a man. And I was like, whoa! Got scared. Not gonna lie, at my first reaction, I kicked him. That was my first reaction. I kicked at him. Bow! I didn't like it. Scared the shit out of me. If there was a homeless man trying to take my money, I ain't gonna lie to you. And then he said, and then all I heard was like a little puppy cry. You know how when puppies get hurt? I started to hear that. I was like, oh, this is just a dog that looks like a man. And I got closer to him, and it was friendly. And he looked at me up. And he said, I'm hungry. And I was like, oh shit, it talks. And I was like, it's gotta be human. So I was like, what's your name? And he went, oobop, oobop. And I'm like, I ain't gonna call you that, man. And then V said, yo, what is it? And I was like, it's a homeless nigga. I'm trying to help him. He doesn't want to. And he said, bring two, the two of you come over here. And then he said, two. And I said, that's your name. And we called him Two. So he came in, we took him home. We got him a 5 for 5, but we got him the bullshit chicken sandwich. He ain't gonna get into that double whopper. You fucking crazy? Not double whopper, that's Burger King. He's not gonna get the double Dave Jr. bacon. Fuck out of here. We gave him that dry ass chicken sandwich with no sauce. He ate that, and me and V cut his hair, we shaved his beard, and then when we saw what the fuck was behind the beard and the hair, V grabbed the bag, and V said, no way. Went like that. He tied the bag around his head because he wanted him to understand this is your life now. Nobody should see what the fuck that is. And then he locked him in a room and threw a drum set in there. And then with a whole bunch of YouTube tutorials, he said, figure it the fuck out. And that was like me and V's first argument. I did though. I ain't see you naked, then why is there a birthmark in the bottom of your left butt cheek? If I ain't see you naked, how did I know that? How did I know that? Because I was down there with ice. He likes when you take ice and put it from his Achilles heel all the way up to his butt cheek. He likes the feeling of the cold coming up. God damn it, man. Oh, I try to stop it, man, from coming out, and it just doesn't. It just happens, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. So do we smoke? What we smoking on today, right? What a great question. Hold on, man. It's Tang. It's Tang. We smoking on some Tang. It's a sativa. It makes you smoke that Tang shit. It makes you get on that fuck shit. Like you don't care. They're ignorant. Because you try to be nice and smart.
You were my Harlequin bride. I was your undercover lover, but no.
That piano shit always gets me.
You wouldn't even touch me, except if you were wasted. But you were trying your best, and that's the thing I tell the others. I was your robot companion. You were my favorite color, and no.
He likes the brown. I'm not his favorite color. He likes that mocha latte shit. The minute he said, he was like, I love your skin. That was the first thing he told me. Like, can I paint you? And then I laid down on my futon, like that bitch from Titanic. I got my dick tucked in, and I got a pearl hanging between my bosom. And I asked him. Paint me like you paint those French girls. It used a lot of brown. He went back to Hobby Lobby. That nigga got another bucket of brown, bro. I took all his brown on his no more brown after he was done with me, bro. He said, bruh. I used brown, then he started mixing colors to make brown because he ran out of brown, bro. Oh, these are yellow and green. Put that yellow and green together, baby. Make a little Ray. Come on, son. Stop talking. Because he needed a shade under my bosom. You can see the overlap of the tit. You guys need to stop me. You guys need to say, Ray, stop, and then I'll stop. But it has to be a collective stop. It can't just be one nigga telling me to stop. Oh, let's go. Oh, hold on. Did two just did some coke right now? Hold on, give me a second. What is it? I don't know whether the fuck like cuddle or slow dance, give you a massage, man. I don't know, man. Lay on your gooch. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. There's so many activities going on in that beat right now. Woo!
That's the thing I tell the others. I was your robot companion. You were my favorite color and all.
Woo! Woo!
And try to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push pull pile of games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel.
Are you trying to challenge my dancing, nigga? Because your beat going everywhere and your voice is making me want to just stay still and just watch you. What's going on, bro? Somebody sending me messages now on my watch. Talking about why your heart rate so high. Because this nigga's making me lost in life. Let's do it from the tiz up.
Call upon the person and try to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push pull pile of games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel the low blows either way. All was way too far when all alone. It was you with the countdown kill switch, and it was me with the blindfold on.
It was me with the blindfold. You with the kill switch. You had the power of this relationship in your hands, and I was the blind one that didn't see that you had that in your hand, and I should have slapped it out your hand and I said, "Hey, bitch, don't listen to me. You're not gonna take my break my heart. Say you love me again." Undo these words that you call when you walked out the door and you're out of my life. Come dry these tears. I cried so many nights. Unbreak my heart. Stop playing with this nigga. Oh. Woo! This reaction is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know where to start and where to end, man. This is not a reaction, this is a review. You're in Ray Reviews. Or Vibe Reviews. Ray Vibe Reviews. Vibe Ray Reviews. Reviews of Ray Vibe. Either one of those will work.
Kill switch, it was me with the blindfold on. Trying my best, and that's the thing I tell the mirror. I was in love with the thought that we were in love with each other. What might be good for your heart?
Oh my God. That man made me come twice. Hold on, bro. That was one after the other, brother. Oh, hold on. I need a cigarette. Don't ever get that harmonic with me, bro. That shit went. Felt like I got a kidney stone move. Hold on, bro.
I was in love with the thought.
Watch,
and we
watch,
were in love
watch.
with each other.
Listen.
What might be good for your heart?
Doesn't it seem like he just walked out the shower with his fucking robe and all you saw was a shiny dick? And he was just like, la 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 la. You in it. You in it. Only V could do that. To sit your dumb ass down.
Each other. What might be good for your heart? Might not be good for my head. What was there at the start? Might not be there in the end. Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
That's a bullshit lie, and you fucking know it. I asked him many times. And he says, you keep on wanting to mess with my mask. That's why we can't make this happen. This song is fucking so dope. I just love the conversation he's having with him. Talking from the heart, man. And then two, once again, no slouch. This thing, doing this goddamn dizzle. I think this is a good team. 1 and 2, pick up shoes. 3 and 4 are a bunch of whores. That's what you have to understand. They lift our feet up from the ground and makes our spirits fly like peacocks. We're all peacocks. We're all just different color peacocks. You're bigger. There's big peacocks. There's small peacocks. There's tall. There's short. There's a different. We all peacocks, and we all can fly. I just want you to be a peacock, just as it is with me being a peacock. Don't be afraid of my feathers when you see them. My feathers mean no harm. My feathers are beautiful because I'm a peacock. I come in peace. I just want to come with you. So come and fly with me and be a peacock. I know it's gonna be and I don't know what kind of noise they make, bro. I heard a peacock hump when I went on vacation with my wife in the night. They were and I thought it was a chicken. They said no, those are the peacocks making those noises. I was like, what? The weirdest thing in the fucking world, bro. The peacock makes the weirdest fucking bird noise in the world, bro. Beautiful fucking birds. Crazy talking game. I don't even know how to communicate with other birds, to be honest with you. I don't. But that's nonetheless, we sound crazy sometimes. That's just another metaphor. Sometimes we sound crazy. But our feathers show our true intentions. Because we're peacocks. And we always just want to fly. That's all. I'll let you fly. Let me fly. So we all can fly. And I'll meet you in the sky. Maybe eat some pie. I don't care if you only have one eye. I'll guide you to the sky. Don't cry. Just vibe. Vibe the peacock. Now look at my colors. Fin. That was trying to be elegant. I was trying to be elegant and shit, man. Trying to end it with a fin. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, it just comes to me and I just want to tell you guys. That's all. It's just a transfer of information, bro. I'm just giving you what the fuck my brain giving me. That's all. Just a transfer of information. You either receive it or don't. I don't give a fuck. But fly. Because there's peacocks out there. They're a bunch of haters. There's hater peacocks out there. Your feathers are just darker. Because you in the shade talking shit to the ones that are in the sun trying to show their colors off to everybody. You over there talking the shade, talking shit. So your colors, your feathers not getting the right nutrients to give us that beautiful blue greenish combination with so much vigor. Not nigga. Vigor in it. That's what I'm saying. You over there trying to get tan, trying to stay away from tans and shit, and trying to stay all dark and mysterious. You the peacock that has one fucked up eye that droops. You still could fly. There's potential for those feathers to work. But you gotta stop going. You gotta get out your mom's basement. Disconnect from the computer. See what's going on in the real world sometimes, bro. Live a little. Enjoy the life. Enjoy the world. Laugh as much as you can. I love laughing. Laughing to me is one of the best things. You know what's one of my bugaboos? Not laughing. If I'm in a situation where I can't make funny, I get uncomfortable. Laughter and funniness is my comfortable. What's it called when a nigga does it? My defense. I use humor as my defense when I'm in uncomfortable situations. And 9 times out of 10, it works. I say that to say this. Peacocks lay eggs. They lay eggs. But do they though?
Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
Woo! You ask me butter? I'll give you butter. Huh? Go ahead.
Do you wanna hurt me? Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
I'm telling you right now, lay down. I'm asking. You over here, man, you haven't been seeing the reaction, bro. Writing these songs, but you're not searching. Talking about your heart, but you're not looking. It's been out here for you, Papa. It's been out here for you for a while now. Shame that you're still asking these questions, bro. Because I could almost guarantee my reactions before you dropped this. Before the song even existed to us. You already know that I was there. Should have taken this song off and scratched it. I'm here now. I'll lay with you next to that flag, have a picnic and watch it burn. You can remove your mask with me. I can see the truth. This battle that you have between you and your mask needs to stop. Feel comfort. Papa's home. Feel comfortable. 2. You're a good drummer, man. He's a good drummer, man, but he needs to go. We need to get him out of here, man. Juan said it. Juan Ben told me that shit. Juan said, yo, I got 3 drummers for you that I want you to listen to that are better than 2. And I said, what? And he said, check them out. We're trying to get 2 the fuck out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Because he's not a peacock. 2's not a peacock. 2 is a pigeon that smokes. We need to get him out. He goes to the fire all the time. He tries to light up his blunt from the flag. I've seen him do it twice. He rolls behind the flag and tries to light up his blunt. And I told him, you're going to burn your face off. Stop.
Do you wanna hurt me? Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
I want to have you. Woo! Oh. Stop doing that shit, bro. You need to stop doing that. It's not even fair.
Hurts me better.
Yo. I gotta massage his hands every time he's playing guitar like that. Gotta massage his hand because his fingers cramp up a little bit. Does like that, it gets cramped up when he gets home. But then he's like said, he tells me, untie the back of my mask so he can wash his face. And I can't even take the mask off because he doesn't want me to see it. And then he wonders why he has problems. Release the mask for me. Not in public. Keep your face private in public. No one needs to know what the hell you look like. That's your business. But this, I'm talking about me. I'm going to get through to you. I'm going to take down that wall. It's going to be glorious. It's gonna be the most amazing feeling in the world, bro. I'm gonna hold you. We're gonna cry together. I will insert. I'm gonna make you feel everything. Like, if y'all motherfuckers ain't taking it, if y'all taking that shit, if y'all ain't taking it as a joke, it's like really wrong with you. The whole story I'm writing is called the love of the for the love of vibe. That's what it's called. For the love of vibe. What the fuck is that? He got a fucking, you got a whole entire a drum line? I know it was good. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know it was coming, but I knew it was coming, bro. I heard the little drummer boy in the back. That was two. That was two with a little kilt on, with no shirt. And he had him in the corner. His had it coming out the little time clock. He was a little cuckoo clock thing. Go ahead, my nigga, do it. Nigga two. Woo! And the bitch smoked in the house. Look at that. Your shirt smell like cigarettes, my nigga? I will never do that. I smoke outside. I smoke outside, bro. I would never do that to your shirts. Never. I don't even smoke cigarettes like that, son. My baby ain't got no flavor to it. There's no scent. Cigarettes, clothes, I don't want to stick around. That's crazy. Oh my God. And cigarettes don't sticks around on the clothing when you, that's crazy, bro. Holy moly, donut shop. He's nasty, bro. He can do, this motherfucker could do anything with this music shit. That's crazy. That's
got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy.
Hold on, my nigga. What happened? What happened right now? What happened? Because now you got gangster with these niggas. Are you okay? Because now he's saying, I'm going to trick you to let me in, and I don't got a gun, but I'm going to figure another way to get you niggas to... Hold on.
Save me from your memories, nothing to lose, but I would have given anything to get closer to you and all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy.
Woo!
I still see you when the lights get low, I still hear you when I'm on my own. The parasites and the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems, your good day job, your bad karma. What are you afraid of? The same drama, show me what you're made of. Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. No place.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, because you don't understand. Whoever you're talking about, dude, she doesn't get you. I'm letting you know that right off Ripple Tips, bro. Right off Ripple Tips, I'm letting you know she doesn't give a fuck about you. Why are you making my... I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if you famous, I don't care nothing. Who is he talking about? Because now she's going... And now I'm going to get on her ass. What's going on? Because now you making my man V feel a certain way. Now I'm going to have to slap some sense into you verbally. I don't hit women. I got sisters to do. I got about 3 to 4 followers right now that I know legitimately, if I say so, they'll slap a bitch. So you point her out. Look at his words, shorty. He's talking about you. I hope you really feeling this shit. And wherever the fuck you work at, you probably a barista in fucking Starbucks. That's probably what you are. That's the type of energy that a girl from Starbucks baristas get. And if you're a Starbucks barista, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about that other girl that you work with. Talk about. Got an attitude. Reed, speak to her again because she didn't understand the threat that you just gave her right now. Hold on. He said, "I'm going to around you and your enemy, you and your enemy and my enemies. He's gonna get you all out of here."
But I would have given anything to get closer to you and all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy. I still see you when the lights get low, I still hear you when I'm on my own. The parasites and the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems, your good day job, your bad karma. What are you afraid of? The same drama, show me what you're made of. Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. And I've learned to live beside it, and even though it's over now, I will always be reminded.
See? But that's the see. And V, whoever this girl is, man, you gotta cut the ties already, bro. Get her out of your life. Get her out of your life, bro. You don't need that, man. And that's the problem with love, man. That sometimes you love with everything, right? But the person doesn't reciprocate. Now you gotta deal with that. Then how is it that I can fall in love with somebody and have all these emotions about this one person, and this person have nothing? They have nothing. They won't go to the lengths that I will go to fix the relationship. They won't go to the lengths that I will go to have their back. They won't do anything. You'll go above and beyond for this person. This person won't even lift a fucking finger to help you with a dish. That's when you have to be self-aware, open them eyes up. Gotta be self-aware, open them eyes up, because there's a lot of people, men and female, and we're not discriminating here. Men do it, women do it. They're in relationships because it's benefiting them in one way or another. It ain't because of love, it ain't because of nothing else. But chances are that other person that they're in that relationship with actually 110% love them. That's why people say, oh, this person is taking advantage of you. But then you're seeing it as, oh, I love this person and I'm going to do anything that this person wants me to do because it makes them happy. So the person that's dealing with it is seeing it in a whole completely different fucking manner because they're in love. They're the one in the relationship that are in love. They're the ones that are doing everything that they do because they love the person. They're not seeing that the person's just taking, because the person, most chances are, is a manipulator and a piece of shit bitch. And if I see her in Walmart, guess what's going to happen? Chitty chitty bang bang, bitches going to slide. Because I got 4 girls, like I said. I give them the word. They're on site like .com, son. Ain't no fucking dancing tonight. We talking to this girl. Because whoever the fuck's making my man V feel the way he's feeling right now, it ain't fair. Because I've seen it happen many, many times. In relationships. My friends' relationships, people around me. New York is a very small place. So if you were in a relationship in my neighborhood, everybody was in that relationship. And that was just a matter of life. That's just what it was. And I seen it. I heard the stories. Like, Jesus Christ. How do you not see it, man? Never understood it. How do you not see it, man? Never understood. Understood it because I was never in love. But how can I understand something that I never witnessed myself? I can understand it. After me, I'm going to judge and call him stupid. How can you not see this girl doing this to you? How can you not see this girl is making you act different and making you feel different because she's crazy and she's making you crazy? Or this man is so aggressive and he doesn't love you, he's not loving, he doesn't spend time with you, doesn't give a shit about you, he cheats on you over and over and over again. But you love him. And you think love could conquer everything. Love ain't gonna conquer something. A man, put your hands on you, sweetie. Love ain't gonna conquer none of that. You know what's gonna conquer that? Him being arrested. Him getting out of your fucking life forever. That's good. That's moving on, and that's good, powerful. You don't need that. No woman should ever deserve to be around a man that's a piece of shit like that. Chances are a man that put hands on women is a man that is a piece of shit. Now, there's some women out there that they think they do too. Then they come at men and they start punching them in their jaw. So a man still has to defend himself. Never that. I've never said don't defend yourself. Just don't, because you're angry, go ahead and just beat on your girl because you're angry about something else. That's a piece of shit man move. You're a motherfucker for that. But now, if a girl comes out and starts putting hands on a nigga, the man should defend himself by any threat. If that means he has to put hands on the girl, he's gonna have to put, because she's throwing slow, she's throwing balls. If she didn't want to get hit, she should have not done the swinging. That's all I'm saying. Right or wrong? Exactly. Why even have to have that conversation? Don't be in that relationship. Just don't be in that relationship. Some people, like men like that, they're hurt. That's all that it is. This is generation of being hurt. Of seeing his father probably doing the same thing. Of abuse himself. He probably was getting more abused than anybody else in that household. He's just hurt. He has an issue that he needs to talk about and needs to change. And he can. He absolutely can. But the problem is any man that goes and looks for help is considered a weak man. And it's not. It's all bullshit lie. I believe there's someone out there for everybody. It's just a pain in the ass to try to find it. That's all. You're going to go through your life and you're going to go through a whole bunch of fucking dirty ass, ugly ass frogs. And treat them as such. Frogs. Shoo them away. They're not part of my life no more. Whether it be you have to get the law involved, whether it be that you have to go to a shelter, whether it be that you have to just pack the shit and get the fuck out when she's at work, No matter whatever measures you have to take, you can get out. Don't let nobody tell you that you're trapped at all. And I know the system has failed a lot of women in the days because of it. I know the system has failed a lot of women. But anything's going to be better than you staying in there at home getting abused every single day. Men or women. Because it happens to men too with women that are aggressive. And men take it. You're better than that. You don't deserve that. That person needs help. You need to get out. I know people are afraid of retaliation. I know people are afraid of all that stuff. And I get it's a risk that you're taking, but it needs to be taken. Because you're going from it might happen to you staying, and it definitely is going to happen. That's where you're playing with. So take your chance and try to get the fuck out. Or stay and eventually watch what happens. And God forbid it does. No one wants that. But that's just the statistics. You stay, that's a definite chance that he's gonna do something worse than just hitting you. And get out. Because at least those chances, it's gonna go down a little bit of him hurting you. Toxic relationships, whether it be physical or mental or verbally, abuse is abuse, no matter what. No person deserves to be in a relationship that they're being abused in any fucking way. And that's why this generation really don't do that relationship tip thing. That's why it's a whatever, because it's hard to try to have two different of opinions and being in a relationship and sticking together without drubbing curves, because we don't know how to sit down and talk. We were trained in our brains to not sit down and actually have a conversation with another person. Because it's always going to be, you need to be on defense 100% of the time, on anything. And that's just the life that we're living in. And we think and that's what entitles us, that we're special. And we think that everything that we say goes, and that, no. Like, I say the things that I say in my platform because it's my platform and I say it. And that's why, it's my platform. If you want to say something, you're more than welcome to open up a platform. You can say whatever you want. That's not my problem. I don't care about you doing that. I don't care about people writing in the comments whatever they feel. That's not what I care about. What I care about is, why are we focusing on all the negative? And why are we not focusing on just trying to get it together? It starts with relationship. Because a strong relationship, that people work it out, kids see that. And then they adopt that. They adopt that habit. Look, my mom, my dad, they go through these stuff, but one way or another, they sit down, they figure it out, and they keep it moving. They see that. They study that. They know that. That's what statistics are. Chances are the people that have a mother and father in their household, chances are stay in a committed relationship for a longer period of time. Because they've seen it for their own eyes that it works. It's just that it's a lot of work and it's hard. And you have to find somebody compatible to you to make it work. And that's where it goes back to saying you're going to have to probably go through a lot of frogs until you can find that one person that's going to really make you feel that. That's why waiting until you get married is very important. Because nowadays people taking marriage as a joke, people taking marriage as a game. Like, I still think marriage is very, very much a connection between a man and a woman that bonds two people to create a generation of hardworking, common sense humans in this earth, and giving back to this world something better like that. And it all starts from a relationship between a husband and a wife, and the way they work things out in a relationship. That's why it's important to wait, but you don't want to wait too damn long either. Because then your pool's gonna start going. It's gonna start shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. I'd say the way I see it is, once you got your financials established, should be a good time. That means in the midst of like college, find the girl you go marry, find the man you go marry, build that relationship, and build up from there. Once you guys are in the field of work and whatever the hell you went to school for after college, then you go ahead and you build that relationship, get married, and then bring in the children because now you are both financially set, you're both good to go, and da da da, and so on and so forth. That's how it's supposed to be in a perfect society. That's how it's supposed to work out. But emotions and everything else falls into place, and then that's when everything goes out the window. And people don't know what the fuck they want no more. People don't know how they want to act, or who they should believe, or who they now there's questioning everything. And it's not that hard. Why do we question everything? Especially, it's simple. Like, stop sleeping around. Get a foundation. Get yourself fixed first. Get your mental right. Get your financials right. And then when everything is right, get back on track. And then be like, all right, now I think it's time for me to find that person that I want that's just going to share the rest of their life with me. And then that's when you go out and you start going on these dates. And you start talking. And don't even worry about the sex. That's the last thing you should worry about it, because people confuse love with sex all the fucking time. Just because a person can give you a good piece of ass doesn't mean you love them. It just means they gave you a good piece of ass. That's all that meant. But people exchange that for fucking love and think it's something that is not. And then they get so into deep that in their mind, oh, I love this man, but they shouldn't be no but about anything. You love this man. That but is for somebody else. Leave it alone. I love that man. I love that woman. Period. Because it should be a point where women and men should stop fucking blaming each other for bullshit. Take responsibility for your own actions. Get your own shit fucking fixed and get right to it. Admit your fucking mistakes. Don't fucking lie about it because you don't want to be wrong. And stop judging each other. Stop using weapons against each other. I don't know. I understand these people get into a relationship and it feels like it's a battle between two people. It's not. It shouldn't be. It should be a conversation. It should be a relationship stronger than anything else. A foundation for kids that they're like, these are strong people. These are strong parents. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be, I'm feeling this way because somebody made me feel this way. Because they were so selfish about their own shit that they didn't give a fuck about me. That's not a relationship, man. That's a business arrangement. That's an application you sign. Don't rush to love. Don't do nothing. You'll know when you see it. And that's the only way that I can explain it. You'll know love when you see it. When you feel it, you'll know what it is. You know why? Because you can't explain what it is. That's when you know. When you can't explain it. When you're like talking to your boys and you're like, man, I don't know, what is it about this girl, bro? Chances are that's probably the one for you. Chances are, I don't know what it is. Before the sex, before anything, I don't know what it is, man. That's why get to know the person before you start doing anything crazy. Know their habits, know their likes and dislikes, know who they're gonna vote for, know what religion they are, know their history, know who they are as a person before you start saying, all right, I'm gonna go to bed with this person. No, that's not how it should work. But that's how we're judging relationships now. That's how we're judging all that. We're not judging it about how this person is as a person. Like, I want to see all your faults. I want to see all your good parts and bad parts before I could sit here and say that I want you to be my wife and I want you to be with me for the rest of my life. I need to see all your faults and all your goods. And that's one of the reasons why I say all the time, it was God that brought my wife to me. I say it all the time. I have never met a person as honest as my wife. And people are like, yeah. All that's good, but some people lie. Problem with that is, I've known my wife for 17 years. I've really known her for 18. 19 if you want to be specific. I've known her for 19 years. But being together, we've only been together for 17. I know her to the point of whatever she say is a fact. Because she doesn't lie. She doesn't lie to me, doesn't lie to the kids. And that's the reason why friends around her, because not a lot of people could handle the way she is. None of my friends could stand her. I'm almost sure about that. They've never said anything, But I'm almost sure about that. Once you start building a distance and you start coming up with excuses when last week there was no excuse at all, now there's excuses all the time, you could tell it's different because they don't like the bluntness of us. Because us as people, we just tolerate stupid. And we just tell people what they want to hear just because we don't want to start an issue if we say something that is a fact. So we just tolerate people's bullshit. We start following along people's bullshit. And then we start making people's bullshit a reality to them now. Because now everyone's saying the same thing that I just lied about. So now it's a reality. And then that's how we build into that bullshit. No, my wife and me, I mean, we're not those type of people. Like, I've lied, and I'm pretty sure she's lied too. But when it comes to a relationship, that's when the line should stop. Lie to whoever the fuck you want to lie. I don't give a fuck who you lie to. You're not my responsibility. You know, you're a grown ass person. You lie who the fuck you think. If you think you have to lie, lie then. Well, fuck, that's not my problem. My problem is, don't do it with the people that matter. These niggas on YouTube and all this shit, and all these motherfuckers, all these haters and shit like that. Lie all you want. I don't care. Be good. I will never lie to my wife about anything. About anything. And that starts a lot of fights. Because we're too hard. We're not going to lie to each other. We're not going to bullshit each other ever. We're going to tell each other the truth because people need to hear the truth sometimes. People need to stop being so delicate and so, I can't take it. Oh, you're all of a sudden I'm making fun of you and I'm triggering you and I'm doing this. This shouldn't be that way. We should be able to tell the truth to each other without having nobody's having a problem with it. I don't get it. I don't get it. There's people out there like that. Long story short, V needs to break up with that girl, whoever she is, and I hope he did. Because I don't like. I'm happy that as a male, as a man, he is able to come up here and tell us about these things. That's what makes him unique, different, and that what makes him him. He's telling his own stories, the way he feels about certain situations and relationships, maybe ones that he was in, maybe ones that he's witnessed. But it's just a storytelling, the way he explains it, all the words that he used to explain his poetry. Sounds amazing. It sounds good. But people need to start listening to a little more and understand he's coming from some of these things. Because it's a lot deeper than just the words that he's saying. This is an issue that a lot of people have in relationships worldwide. And it's because of either miscommunication or too afraid to be 100% real with somebody. And like I always say, as long as there's lust, jealousy, and all the 7 sins in this world, and as long as they're humans, it's gonna be this way. It ain't gonna fucking change like that. But it's not the point. The point's not to change it worldwide. And just change it for yourself. Fuck everybody else. Just change it for yourself. Change your relationship status if it's not working for you. If you feel like you're stuck in a relationship, you feel like you're not being loved the way you're supposed to. I'm not saying that all relationship and all problems, it has to be a bad person in every situation. No, it could clearly be a miscommunication throughout the whole thing. When I saw my counselor, my wife saw her counselor, and we saw a couple counselor, we all came to the same conclusion then. Mine and her relationship was 100%, well, 90% miscommunication. That's all. Miscommunication. I never said anything to her in certain things because I in my mind, I already knew what she was gonna say. So I was already projecting that I was like fucking fortune telling, and I could tell what she's thinking. So I automatically avoid certain things. She did the same thing to me. So doing that in a relationship started damaging a relationship. The minute we started to be open, honest, and 100% with each other, our relationship went from to on a ride, and that was 10 years ago. So we've been doing this for 10 years, trying to get our relationship right now. We work every single day. It doesn't just fix, and that's it. Oh, it's done. We did our part. We did our time. We put in our hours. We're good. No, it's every day you got to work at it because we're humans. Every day we feel our emotions different, and everything changes. One little thing could change your emotion for the whole fucking day. So every day we got to change and get better ourselves before we get into relationships with other broken people and think that we're going to try to make two broken things work. That doesn't make sense. There's no, oh, it's too late for me, I'm too old, or it's too late for me. And no, that doesn't make that doesn't make any sense. It's too late for you. How? You have an end date? Do you know exactly when you're out of here? So how is it too late for you? It's never too late to fix yourself and get and find love. Never. As long as you breathe, as long as you're walking. Everybody, that's the one thing that we all have in common. We all want to be loved. Period. We all want to be loved. When are we going to start loving ourselves and fixing ourselves before we get into relationships with somebody else and think that we can fix them? Motherfucker, how? That's like me calling you up and saying, yo, I got the the red ring of death in my Xbox. I need you to come fix it. Me knowing that you have the same red ring of Xbox and you didn't fix yours. Why the fuck would I call you? No. I need to fix me. I need to figure it out. Once I figure it out and I get it fixed and I fix myself, I just learned how to fix it. I just learned what the problem is. If I see you and I don't give you the information, like, hey, bro, these are the links. Go ahead, do your own research. Figure it the fuck out and you can fix it yourself. I got to fix me 100% of the time. Ain't nobody going to come in here and fix me. I have to do it. I have to take the first step to do the shit. So me trying to fight with somebody else, like my wife, if I'm trying to change my wife, like fix my wife because all her faults, like who the fuck am I to talk? Like I got so much faults that it's coming out my fucking ears. And I'm over here trying to judge somebody else. That ego and that bullshit is what stopped us from fucking growing. That's what it is. Fix yourself in order for you to help and fix and help others. It's a crazy situation in a relationship. That's why I don't agree with 13, 14, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds going out, being boyfriend and girlfriends and doing that shit. I don't agree with any of that. Why would you want to put yourself in something grown like that and deal with grown-ass fucking stresses at such a young age? I had fun in my youth, bro. I was not in no relationship in I didn't have a girlfriend back in New York. I didn't have a girlfriend back in all in high school. I didn't have none of that. I was worried about my money. I was worried about having fun. Fuck all that. I got time for that later. Got time for responsibilities and be tied down and all that shit later. I'm going to do my thing now and have my fun now. Ain't nobody going to tell me nothing. I'm going to make my mistakes. I'm going to fuck up and I'm going to do all types of crazy shit when I'm young. Get it out of the system. Get it out of the way. Then when it's time for me, like, all right, I need that foundation. I need that backbone. I need that extra person's going to have my back. Then I'll start searching for it accordingly. Find one that's going to suit what I need, and I'm going to suit what she needs. Make that happen, and that's it. And that's exactly how I played it out. And that's exactly how it worked. I take it very serious, a relationship. I take marriage, relationship, period. I take them so fucking serious because it's like, we're the foundation for a lot of this shit. We are. We're a foundation for the kids. We're a foundation for the economy. We're a foundation for a lot of things. It's just that we just can't get it right together. Sometimes we just want to give up and we're not willing to put our egos to the side and fix our own bullshit, but we're expecting somebody else to do it. And that's the problem. And we start having arguments, and we start having fights, and then people cheat, and then people do this, and then people do that. And there's a whole big fucking mess. Instead of admitting, hey, I have an issue. I need to take time out. I need to take time away, and I need to go fix my issues. If me fixing my issues, it comes to see that me fixing my issues is making this relationship better, you fixing your issues is making the relationship better, let's proceed with the relationship, and let's proceed accordingly. Let's just see what happens. Now they were both fixed, and if it happens and it works, that's beautiful. And I'm so happy for you. But if it happens and it doesn't work, well, now we know. You just grew a little bit. She just grew a little bit. Y'all can part ways respectfully. And if there's kids involved, even better. Because now y'all can co-parent properly without having still the animosity and the anger between each other. Now y'all can co-parent properly. And then help with the main objective, which is our children. They see that, they'll be all right. But if they see half the bullshit that they see now, stop asking why the fuck this world's the way it is. It starts from home. That's the only thing that we can actually control. That's the only thing that we can fix. I don't give a fuck who the fuck is president. I don't care about none of that. What happens inside the home it's what it's gonna fix a lot of this. And a lot of this bullshit when it comes to people being in a relationship and falsifying a relationship just to benefit themselves. And acting like they feel something towards somebody and shaking somebody's heartstrings and playing with it just to benefit them. That'll take a lot of that out because now people are going to have common sense. They're going to know what they're looking for and they're going to see bullshit a mile away. And they're going to know how to deter it. Not saying it's going to work 100% of the time. I'm just saying it's going to work a lot of times. A lot of times it's going to work. And that's all. That's all. Fucking hard as shit, boy.
To get closer to you and all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy. I still see you when the lights get low. I still hear you when I'm on my own. The parasites and the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems, your good day job, your bad karma. What are you afraid of? The same drama, show me what you're made of. Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. And I've learned to live beside it.
You talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. All about you, it's all about what you feel about. It's all about like this relationship is not between both of us. I make you feel like shit, you make me feel like shit, so what are we doing? Sometimes you gotta just stop the argument and just ask the question, bro. Sometimes we're like, yo, what are we doing? You ain't fucking happy, I ain't fucking happy, what are we doing? Figure it out from there. If the answer is we need to leave, now you don't even have to break up. If you want to give it a chance, I believe that you can fix almost anything in a relationship. I don't believe cheating you can fix because at the end of the fucking day, there was a bond that was broken when that happened. So it's not going to be the same. It will never be the same. That's going to hurt way too much, I believe. But I could be wrong. But, what was I saying? I mean, whatever, bro. Whatever. But you know what I mean. Jelly bean.
Your bad karma, what are you afraid of? The same drama, show me what you're made of. Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. And I've learned to live beside it. And even though it's over now, I will always be reminded.
It's crazy. Boy, oh boy. That was fire. Guys, thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you guys' patience with my reactions. This Friday, we're doing the first ever vibe recovery session. I'm doing a video sometime this week before Friday to talk about it. To pretty much break it down and let you guys know how it's gonna work and stuff like that. So I hope you guys join it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.